All right. We're back. It's been almost 2 years since I've been sitting in front of a camera, in front of a mic, and it's wild. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous right now, man, because like I said, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Got a whole new setup, dual monitors. They're actually look. I'm cheap, okay? They're actually televisions. Got a brand new computer, man. My son-in-law knocked it out of the park with the computer. And as I said in, my last update almost 2 years ago, I couldn't put out any more content because my computer just couldn't handle my editing software. But here we are, brand new system, whole new setup, and we're back. Now there are going to be a few changes. There are going to be a few changes. We're not going to have daily content. That's just not going to happen. I can't go back down that road and take away from my family. Okay. Um, my relationship with my wife really suffered because, like I said, the computer I had just couldn't handle the editing. So, a 3 minute video would take 4 or 5 hours to process. And then I would have to preview it after it got done processing before I uploaded it just to make sure the sound didn't get disconnected from the video because that happened several times. And then it would go, I'd have to go back through and go back, do the whole shebang all over again. So I'm not going to take away from my family. I don't get paid to make these videos. I've got 600 subscribers. There's, I just, I have a day job, and I do wonderful on my day job. So, as far as uh, trying to do daily content, we're not doing that. That's just not going to happen. So, we will still be doing the concert footage, reviewing that. I've got a shit ton of concert footage. Um, I've got even more coming up this year. So 2022, I think, was the last concert I uploaded. It was a Korn concert from 2022. So I got 2023, 2024, 2025 because that's all we do. That's what we do for fun is go to concerts. Um, there's also been some major life changes within our household. Um, bought a new house, got moved. We've got a little bit of land, not a lot, just a little. And it is so nice, so quiet, so peaceful. Um, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it, man. I'm enjoying the absolute hell out of it. But again, we've had some changes, and with changes, you gotta be flexible. So, like I was saying, we're not gonna do daily content. Um, the most you're gonna get daily wise is I still have a little over 100 non-inspirational quotes that I need to upload. So I will get those set up and scheduled to upload on a regular basis. But I'm not going to take away from my family, and from my free time with my wife because I really enjoy my time with my wife just to put out content. I've got a day job and I make damn good money at my day job. So I do this for fun. And there for a while it didn't feel like fun anymore. It didn't feel like fun anymore. So here we are. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And we're we're gonna we're just gonna do it, okay? I will be putting out a video, about the life updates. Um, it's gonna be a heavy video. It's gonna be pretty heavy, and but it's something that I feel we need to talk about, and I've just got to figure out how I'm going to talk about it. Um, because it is very personal. But it's nice to be back in front of the camera. It's nice to be back with the mic, and I'm really looking forward to making more videos for you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a once a week thing, man. You're gonna get one video a week at most, except for the uh, song of the day shorts. Not song of the day. Fuck the non-inspirational quotes, because those have been recorded for a couple of years. I just need to finish uploading them here to YouTube. They're all up on my TikTok and my Instagram and Clapper and on my other sites, but I just haven't given them all to you guys yet here on YouTube. And YouTube is where I'm gonna focus. Um, it's just too much to try and put everything out on all the other platforms. I don't have it in me anymore to push like that. It got to where it was no longer fun, and for me it has to be fun. I have to enjoy myself, especially if I'm not getting paid to do it, and at 600 subscribers, I'm not making a dime. Not only that, but I really don't expect to be making much at all because of my language. I cuss like a sailor. I don't believe in policing the words I use because it may or may not hurt somebody's feelings or trigger them, you know. If especially if it's something serious, I feel personally that if you're talking about something serious and you're policing your words because you're afraid to trigger somebody, then you're taking away from the subject matter. You know, some subject matter doesn't need to be tiptoed around. It's very serious subject matter and it needs to be treated as such. And using kid glove words like, unalived or, stupid crap like that, unalived instead of killed. It in my opinion, if you're referring to, let's say, a true crime case and you're referring to the victim in that case, then when you're stepping on, high stepping around the words, you're doing the victim a disservice, you know? So I don't expect to ever really get paid from YouTube. Not unless the culture absolutely changes. And I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. So I'm going to continue to do YouTube at my leisure, and basically I'm going to adapt. I am adopting the attitude that if I enjoy what I'm doing, I enjoy what I'm talking about, I enjoy how I'm talking about it, then somebody else out there is going to as well. And those are the people that I'm going to, that are going to subscribe, or if they don't enjoy it, they're going to unsubscribe. It's really just that simple. So, a lot coming. Like I said, we got the life update. I'm going to be working on that video. That one's going to be a tough one. But I'm going to try to be as open as possible, but yet respectful. Um, but I think it's something that really needs to be addressed. Um, because I think there's a lot of people out there that could use it. So definitely glad to be back. I've missed doing this. Like I said, I'm a little nervous right now, But yeah, let's uh let's have some fun together again. What do you say? All right? Let's do this. Oh, yeah, we're going to be stripped down quite a bit before I totally sign off. I don't think I'm going to be doing the big fancy intros. I think we're just going to be very stripped down, very bare bones. Let's just get on the camera, hit record, have fun with it, and just you know, yeah, just have fun with it. Because doing the intro and the outro, that's all cool and all. But like I was saying, I'm not making any money. I'm not making any money. So I don't, it's just me. I do everything. I do the audio, I do the video editing, I do the audio editing, I do everything. I'm clearly the host. So with it being just me and learning that I have got to be more time sensitive with what I'm doing and with my family, then that's what we're going to do, man. We're just going to do what we do. Fuck. See, I'm all flustered because, like I said, man, it's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera, but we're back and we're gonna have fun. Love you guys.